Welcome to a new video about narcissistic abuse, and I'm going to continue forward with how to actually heal from narcissistic abuse. I have made videos upon videos for almost half a year now about narcissistic abuse, narcissistic parents, narcissistic dynamics, and how to actually spot narcissistic families. Are you in a narcissistic family? What are the signs of narcissistic families and my experiences with it? And a lot of questions came up about how do you actually heal from narcissistic abuse. And we know about the basic things like EMDR therapy, psychotherapy, and EMDR therapy works, but I am going to actually debunk why psychotherapy doesn't work, and I'm going to promote my own technique and my own tool that I have used and that other people have also used in order to actually get over getting back to narcissist, or recover from narcissistic abuse and release the mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual anguish the narcissist have put upon you, because it is an anguish that they have put upon you. So the reason why psychotherapy actually doesn't work, because psychotherapy is actually a way to keep on reminiscing and limmering over what has happened. And a lot of these fake spiritualists and fake gurus and fake spiritual woo-woo-woos, however you want to call them, and therapists, they want you to be stuck on stupid. So they want you to constantly keep on repeating your story over and over and over again. So your subconscious mind keeps on laboring into the trauma, and it's going to make an identity out of that trauma. So you keep on being stuck in a traumatic loop. Psychotherapists will scam you into paying hundreds of dollars in order to talk about how you feel, talk about what happened, and talk through things. Talking about it is not bad. I think talking about it is actually the first step to heal, but there needs to be a point in where you stop talking about it and start doing something about it, and that's EMDR therapy. EMDR therapy is actually eye rapid desensitization movement, and what it actually does is that you have to constantly follow, whether it's like a visual circle that's going left and right. It's similar to hypnotherapy with like the watching. You have to, follow that with your eyes left and right, but you can also do that with audible beeps and all that kind of stuff. And what it does, it separates the traumatic emotion from the memory, and it starts to make you feel more relieved, and the body can actually release the traumatic experiences that it has experienced during the narcissistic abuse. But here's the thing, a lot of therapists are going to gatekeep and scam you into not doing that, because a lot of therapists want you to be stuck on stupid, because a lot of these therapists and spiritual gurus are narcissists as well, who are going to weaponize psychotherapy to keep you stuck in being in this psychological sense of like, I'm still attracted to the narcissist, I'm still thinking about the narcissist, I'm still dreaming about what happened to me, I'm still dreaming about the abuse, I'm still dreaming about the narcissistic family dynamics, and my identity is still attached to the narcissistic abuse and the narcissistic abuser. So I have created something that is going to help all of y'all. So for those who may not know, I previously went under the name Aquarian God, and now I actually rebranded into Jeradayah Technology, where I create digital audible therapies with neurocoding and neuroentrainments with EMDR, audible EMDR, to actually recover from psychological, physical, distress and all these things. I stay out of the medical things, but if you know, you know. And what I have created is a digital audible product that you only have to purchase once in a lifetime, once, and you only have to listen to that for 6 times a day, 90 days for 3 months straight. So your subconscious mind and your nervous system, so both your central and peripheral nervous system, especially the peripheral nervous system that has to deal with the actions and all these things, get reset and trained to no longer be attracted to narcissistic traits, narcissistic people, and to be free, psychologically free from narcissistic abuse. Because that's the main thing that we want. We want to be free. We want to be free from narcissistic abuse, and that we can fall asleep, have normal dreams, no longer dream about the narcissistic abuse, what happened to us, keep on limmering over it, keep on reminiscing over it, and keep on being attracted to narcissistic people, narcissistic traits or dynamics and keep being stuck in there because we've built our entire life on being quote unquote survivors of narcissistic abuse. But here's the thing: you don't want to be a survivor of narcissistic abuse. You just want to be a healed, whole, recovered human being again with your own identity. And as long as you keep on being stuck with your psychotherapist and spiritual therapist, that you constantly need to talk about what happened, constantly need to talk about what you've experienced, and constantly keep on being attached and attracted to narcissists, you are never going to properly heal. Because these therapists, these spiritual gurus, all these people, they do not want you to heal. They want you to be stuck on stupid, so you keep on reminiscing and limmering over the narcissistic abuse and keep attaching your entire identity onto the pain other people have caused onto you. I want you to heal. I want you to heal, because as long as you do not heal, you keep on repeating the same things within your relationships, within your job, within your career, within your entrepreneurship, within your friendship, within even your relationship to yourself. You're gaslighting yourself the same way that your narcissistic ex or your narcissistic father has constantly gaslighted you into believing that whatever you have seen, heard, felt, or experienced is fake. So I have created a digital neurotherapy, which you only have to download once, purchase once. It's $150. People are going to say, isn't that expensive? But I'm going to do the math for you. Each EMDR session costs $90. And if you have severe complex post-traumatic stress disorder and you have severe long chronic exposure, traumatic history to narcissistic abuse, each 60-minute session is going to pay you $90. Well, not going to cost you $90. And if you have a year-long history, then it will not take 60 minutes or 120 minutes or 3 hours or 4 hours. It's going to take at least a year to heal. So in the long run, every single time you're going to pay for the EMDR therapist or the psychotherapist $90, you will eventually waste at least a good $3,500, something that can be solved once, if with one purchase, if you buy it once. And the most wonderful thing is that you can actually have this on any digital device. You can have it on your phone, your laptop, your iPad, your screen, your laptop, whatever. As long as you also use headphones, then you will be okay. And you're oh, there's a bird. And you're able to not participate, but able to actually heal from that and participate into your own life, and not constantly be stuck on stupid and being stuck in limmering and in reminiscence and obsessing over the abuse and obsessed over talking about what you have been through and dreaming about it and making your entire identity revolve around narcissistic abuse. This is a one-time purchase, $150, and you can click the link below and you can start listening to it today and reprogram your subconscious mind, your central and peripheral nervous system through audible neural entrainment to actually train the brain with new installed beliefs and habits, and reinstalling a better identity to no longer suffer from the narcissistic abuse and be a whole, healed, recovered human being. Because all these therapists and psychotherapists and psychologists and psychiatrists, they want you to be stuck on stupid. They want you to be stuck on reminiscing, confusion, and all these things, and convincing you that there's still more work to be done, the healing journey, which is a hoax, because if healing takes longer than 90 days, you're not healing, you're dealing, and you're dealing with the wrong stuff in the wrong way. And with this purchase, with this technology, you recover from it in 90 days, because it takes 90 days. Neuroscientifically, it takes 90 days to actually install new habits, new beliefs, new patterns of thinking and feeling in the subconscious mind, so that the brain will actually send signals to the central and peripheral nervous system to actually carry out on that. So that's actually way cheaper, way more affordable, and way more effective than going to a psychotherapist and pay $150 per session, only just to unpack all these traumas in 1 hour or 30 minutes. So if you really want to stop being attracted to narcissistic abuse, stop being attracted to narcissists, break the narcissistic abuse cycle in the family, you can click the link down below. It's either in the description below or down below in the comments, and you can purchase this once and you can use it for 90 days, 6 times a day, 90 days, and see how it can transform your entire life with neuroentrainment. Thank you.